Okay, so I'm going to be taking us through a HIIT and abs workout. I'd like to start with a warm-up first. The way that the exercise is structured, we'll take about 3 minutes for a warm-up, and then we'll start on the Tabata. And there's 4 different rounds, and you'll be completing 4 rounds of Tabata on a cardio exercise, and then completing a 50-second interval of an abs exercise, and then you'll move to the next round. So 4 of those rounds of Tabata abs, and then you're going to repeat the entire sequence either once or twice for a total of 2 to 3 times through the HIIT and abs exercise. Let's start with the warm-up. You're going to start with 25 jumping jacks. So nice and simple, 25 jumping jacks. And once you get through those jumping jacks, we're going to work body weight squats. I'd like you to bring your feet a little wider than hip width distance. Feet as parallel as you can keep them. Sit back in those heels. Hands at heart. You're going to lower the hips, keep the chest nice and lifted. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Squeeze on the way up. Think about your feet as like a corkscrew. You're actually going to bring those knees out a little bit as you come down. So you'll find the bottom of that squat, hop back up. 15 body weight squats. Then we'll work 10 push-ups with an arm reach. It's going to be 10 total, so you'll hit 5 on each side. You bring your hands underneath the shoulders, push-up position. Come on down and reach at the top. Keep the hips as steady as you can. Reach. 3, 4, so all the way up to 10. Then we'll work a reverse lunge with a twist. So you'll bring your hands to heart. You're going to step back and twist toward the front leg. So my left leg's forward here. I'll twist over to the left and step feet together. Step back and twist. All right, front angle for that one. And twist. And twist. You're going to do 10 on each side, so 20 total. Then we'll work 10 bridge lifts before we get into our exercise. So come down to the back, feet about 6 inches from the sit bones. Feet are hip width distance. Palms can be down on the ground. Tuck the chest or the shoulders beneath you. And then lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. You'll lower down just before you come to the floor. Pop those hips back up. 10 bridge lifts. And then we'll get into the exercise. All right, now for the Tabata, 4 rounds of Tabata. Each round is going to have a HIIT exercise or a cardio intense exercise. You're going to do 20 seconds on, all out, 10-second recovery 4 times. Once you complete those 4 Tabata rounds, then you're going to move to a 50-second interval for an abs exercise, okay? So round 1, we're going to start with jump squats. Tabata, 20 seconds on. Bring your feet about parallel, maybe a slight turn out in the toes. You're going to lower those hips, keep that chest lifted, and find your jump squat. Keeping those hips low as you come on down. Modification is going to be the air squat. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery, then you'll get right back into it. 20 seconds, jump squats. Once you've completed your 4 rounds, we'll work reverse crunches for 50 seconds, abs exercise. You'll bring your hands underneath the lower back. More bent knees is a little bit easier. Straighter legs will be more challenging. You'll lift the hips and tap the feet down. Reverse crunch and tap. 50 seconds. Then we'll move to round number 2. This time the cardio exercise is going to be a mountain climber. Again, you're going to do 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery 4 times. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, start in your plank position. You're going to bring the knee to the elbow, and then increase your speed. Increase that heart rate, 20 seconds. 10-second recovery, drop the knees, deepen your breath, and then you'll get right back into it, 20-second mountain climber. Once you complete 4 rounds of Tabata with that mountain climber, we'll work 50 seconds on a bicycle crunch. For the bicycle crunches, you're going to bend the knees, bring the knees directly over the hips, hands behind the head, lift the heart, lift the chest, and think about bringing the elbow to the knee, not knee to elbow, and extend that opposite leg. All right, so I'm reaching for opposite knee to elbow and switch. You can increase your tempo on that. 50 seconds for bicycle crunches. Now, round number 3 is going to be jump switch lunges. 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery 4 times. For the jump switch lunges, you're going to get your heart rate up on this one. So you can bring your hands to your hips or hands at heart, whatever's more comfortable. You're going to switch. Try to bring that back knee toward the earth and try to stay relatively soft in that back leg as well. So 20 seconds Tabata on for those jump switch, then 10-second recovery, back to 20 seconds 4 times. Ab exercise here. This is going to be an oblique jackknife. All right, so first time around, do one side. Bring your forearm to the ground and bring your hands behind the head. You're going to bring your feet slightly in front of the hips. Bending the knees a little more will make this a little bit easier. Straight legs more challenging. You're going to extend, lengthen in the side body, and then lift and knead, okay? Knee to elbow on that, or that's where you're going. So lift and lower. Lift and lower. 50 seconds. All right. Then we're going to work 50 seconds on the other side. So you get kind of a double whammy on the abs here, but we got to get each side. So left forearm to the ground, right hand behind the head, feet slightly in front of the hips. Lengthen and lift. Lengthen and lift. All right? For the last round, your cardio exercise is a speed skater Tabata round 4 times, and then we'll finish it off with low scissor legs abs. So speed skater, you're going to reach the one leg behind you, touch down, and reach, okay? So you're bringing the opposite hand down to the floor and reach. You're going to need a lot of space side to side here to increase the intensity. You'll speed it up. 20 seconds on, 10-second recovery, stand still, catch your breath, and then get right back into it, 20 seconds. Then we'll finish off with low scissor legs. You'll come to your back again, 50 seconds, hands underneath the back if you need to, or palms down, but we want to keep that lower back on the ground. You'll lift the legs, hover the feet over the ground, and then alternate scissor legs. Notice I have one foot crossing over the other, and then I alternate to the other side. 50 seconds. Now, once you get through those 4 rounds, you're going to repeat it for a second time, and if you have time, I'd like you to repeat it another time so that you do it 3 rounds total. All right? Have fun.